Hello everyone, welcome to our sessions. In this series of videos, we are going to cover 9 chapters of Pure Mathematics 1. Chapter 1 is Algebraic Expression. We will be going through each topic with examples and some book exercise questions step by step. We will also discuss some tips on how to avoid making mistakes so you can excel in your Excel. Let's start our journey. First topic is index laws. Why we need index form? If you want to write same number or variables repeatedly, you can use your index form. For example, if I want to write x 10 times, I can write x power 10. That means x times x 10 times. Right? So, in index form, x is base, 3 is power, index and exponents. To simplify index laws, we have to use some rules or laws. First law is multiplication. When multiply two powers with the same base, add exponents. For example, 2 power 3 times 2 power 4 will give you 2 power 3 4 plus, which is 7. Second law, division law. When we divide two powers with same base, subtract powers. 3 power 7 divided by 3 power 5 will give you 3 power 7 minus 5, 3 power 2. Third law, which is power of power law. Raising a power to another power, multiply exponents. If I have a x power 3 power 2, I have to multiply both exponents, which is 3 times 2 will give me x power 6. Fourth law is common power rule. If power is common for a different base, raise each factor to power. Basically, you can separate this power for whatever factors inside bracket is there. For example, we have a 2y power 4. So I can separate this 4 power for 2 also and for y also. This rule we are going to use a lot during our exercise questions. Next, move to exercise 1a. First question is simplify this expression. Now you have to think about laws of indices, which rule we can apply here. Let's start. As you can see, first we have a bracket and power. So we have to apply law, we have to separate power. So, which is 4 power 3, y power 3 times 3, which give me 9. Divide 2y cubed. 4 cubed divide by 2. Simplify it by using calculator. That will give us 32 y power 9 minus 3. Because of the division, we have to subtract power. So 32y power 6. This is our final answer. Now move to next question. Question 2. Expand and simplify if possible. Now here we can see minus 2y square is outside bracket. So as you know, we did in IGCSE, when we are expanding bracket, this term is multiplied with each term inside bracket. So first, minus 2y squared is multiplied to 5. That will give minus 10y squared. Minus 2y squared times minus 7y plus 14y cubed. Minus 2y squared times plus 3y squared will give you minus 6y power 4. We cannot simplify it further because we don't have any like terms here. So this is our final answer. Now, pause this video for a while and try to do this question V by yourself. If you have any doubt, write in a comment section. Let's move to question number 3. Simplify these fractions. As you can see here, these are fractions. In that, we have to divide this denominator for each numerator. So we can write 9x5 over 3x minus 5x cubed over 3x. which is opposite to how we are adding and subtracting fractions by making a denominator same. Simplify 9 divided by 3, that will give me 3, and x power 5 minus 1. We have to remember when there is a no power, always we have to say there is one power is there. Minus 5 over 3, x power 3 minus 1. 3x power 4 minus 5x squared over 3. This is our final answer. Let's now move to second topics, which is negative and fractional indices. Now let's move to topic 2, negative and fractional indices. Here also we have to learn some laws that can help us to simplify rational power. You already know what is rational number is. The number you can write in P over Q form. And you can simplify it. That is rational number. Okay. Rule number 1. If power is 1 over m, we can write as a root of a base. If I have a 3 power half, so half power is the square root of a 3. If I have 4 power 1 over 3, I can write cube root of a 4. Okay. Second law. If power is rational with a numerator and denominator, then top is stays as a power and bottom right as a root. For example, 5 power 2 over 3. So as I said, top stays a power and bottom, which is denominator, right as a cube root. Very important rule. Rule number 3 is negative power rule. If you have a negative power, to make it positive, do reciprocal if it. For example, 3 minus 2 is there. And you know, if there is a nothing in denominator, always 1 is there. So when you do the reciprocal, is equal to 1 over 3 squared. So negative power has become positive power. Fourth rule, very important rule, which is zero power rule. Anything raised to zero power is always 1. For example, 100 raised to 0, 1. 2y raised to 0, 1. Anything raised to 0 is 1. Remember, very important rule. Okay. Move to exercise 1D, simplify. In simplification, as you can see here, we have a square root. So, I have to write this as a type part of a fraction. So, x power half power 3 times x power 1 over 3 power 4. Because there is a cube root, so we have to write 1 over 3. Now power rule, multiply power. So which is 3 times half times x power 4 times 1 over 3. So x power 3 over 2 times x power 4 over 3. We know base are same, we have to add power. So x power 3 over 2 plus 4 over 3. Simplify by using calculator. So x power, we are getting 17 over 6. So this is our final answer for simplification. Now this question number 2, as you can see, just numbers are there. You can use your calculator because in exam this type questions are not there, just for your practice. Question number 3, simplify. As you can see, there is a common power is there. So we have to separate this power for each factors. So 4 over 9 power 3 over 2 and x over 4 power 3 over 2. Number you can simplify by using calculator. That will give you 8 over 27 and x power 4 times 3 times 2 will give you 6. So that's it. This is our final answer. Let's move to question number 5. Given that y is equal to 1 over 8x cubed, express each of the following in form of kx power n, where k and n are constant. This type of questions you can see in your exam. Let's start. A is y power 1 over 3. Now I want answer in form of x, so I have to substitute value, which is 1 over 8 x cubed power 1 over 3. 1 over 3 is a common power, so we have to separate for each factor. So 1 over 8, 1 over 3, x cubed 1 over 3. Use calculator and simplify, will give you 1/2. And x, 3 times 1 over 3 just give you 1, which is just x power 1. And you can write final answer in form of x over 2. B part. Half y minus 2. Half substitute value of y, which is 1 over 8 x cubed power minus 2. Now this minus 2 power is just for a bracket. So we can separate for 1 over 8 and x power 3. 1 over 2 times 1 over 8 power minus 2 will give you 64 times x power minus 6. Half of 64, which is 32, x power minus 6. But I need my final answer in a positive power. So I can write it down 32 x over 6. You can keep this also as your answer. Okay. So this is our final answer. Either this or this, doesn't matter. Now we will going through some past paper questions. Given that 3 power minus 1.5 is equal to a root 3, find the exact value of a. So first what I will do is, I will remove this root 3 by dividing both sides root 3. So that were easy for me to finding out value of a. This will getting cancelled. So I can write a is equal to 3 power minus 1.5 over 3 power half. Square root is a power half. A is equal to 3 power minus 1.5 minus half. Because if there is a division, we have to subtract power. Put this number in a calculator and simplify, you will get 3 power minus 2. But they are telling you find the exact value of a. So we have to simplify further. So a equal to 1 over 3 squared, which will give you 1 over 9. So this one is our final answer. 1 over 9 is the exact value of a. Move to next question. Simplify fully. Common power, separate power. So 2 power 3, x power half, power 3, 4x squared. You know 2 cube is 8. 8 divided by 4 will give you 2. X power 3 over 2 minus 2. Because the division we have to subtract power. 2x minus half. Now, simplify fully means we don't need this negative power. So we can write 2 over x power half. And I know half power is a square root. So this is our final answer. This question given y is equal to 3 power x. Express each of the following in terms of y. Write each expression in its simplest term. So basically we have to write this form. So I can substitute value of y. So 3 power x power 3. Because when I multiply x and 3, that will give me 3x. So same thing, just I rearrange it. Instead of 3 power x, I can substitute y cubed. So this is our answer. B. 1 over 3 power x minus 2. How I can rewrite this one? So 3 power x times 3 power minus 2. Because when we have a multiplication, we can add power. So x plus minus 2, which is x minus 2. So same thing, I rewrite it. 1 over 3 power x y times 3 power minus 2. Now I want to write in a simplest form. So to make this power positive, I will take into numerator. So 3 squared over y. This power only for 3. So I just move 3 up. 3 squared is 9. 9 over y. Question C. 81 over 9 power 2 minus 3x. Now here, because we have to substitute value 3 power x, everything I will convert into 3 power. So I know 84 is 3 power 4, 9 is 3 squared, and whole power 2 minus 3x. By using indices rule, I have to multiply power. So 3 over 4 over 3 power 4 minus 6x. We know if there is a division, then we have to subtract power. So 3 power 4 minus 4 minus 6. Don't forget to put a bracket because the sign will change. So 3 power 4 minus 4 plus 6x. Plus 4 minus 4 get cancelled. So 3 power 6x. And I will rewrite this as a 3 power 6, 3 power x power 6. So y power 6. So this is our final answer for C. This is very important questions. You can see this type of question in your exam. Move to next question. In this question, we have to convert this or simplify this in form of A, P power B, Q power C. So we can equate and find value of A, B, C. Let's see. As you can see, 4 is a common power. So we can write 3 power 4, P power 4, Q power 8. 4 times 2, 8. Times 2P for Q power 8 and the whole power half because square root is there. 3 power 4 times 2 will give you 162. P power 4 plus 1, there is a no power but always 1 is there and it's a multiplication. And Q power 8 plus 8 over 2. So 162 P power 5 and Q power 12. Now compare your answer here. So our A is 162, our B is equal to 5 and our C is equal to 12. This is very important to write in exam. Move to next question. By substituting P is equal to 2 power x, show that this equation we can write in this form. Okay. So as we did before, try to convert everything here in the form of 2 power x so we can substitute P. So 2 times, instead of 4, I will write 2 squared power x minus 2 power x times 2 power 3 because I need 2 power x to substitute P is equal to 17 times 2 power x times 2 power minus 1 minus 4. Here you can switch power. So 2 power x squared and 2 power x is P, so I can write P squared minus 2 cubed which is 8 and 2 power x is P, so 8P is equal to 17 2 power x is P and 2 power minus 1 which is 1 over 2 minus 4. Now as you can see here there is no denominator is there, so I have to remove this denominator by multiplying whole equation with 2. So that will give me 4P squared minus 16P is equal to 17P minus 8. But we need in form of equal to 0, so I will move everything to left hand side. So 4P squared minus 16P minus 17P plus 8 equal to 0. Like terms, add them. 4P squared minus 33P plus 8 is equal to 0. So you can see we got the form what we wanted. This is our final answer. Important takeaway for this topic. A minus sign outside bracket change sign of every term inside bracket. If I minus 5 and 2x plus 3. So this because of minus 5 is there. Minus 5 times 2x will give me minus 10x and minus 15. So both positive term 2x and 3 it's become negative. Even power make inside term positive. minus y squared will give me positive y squared, minus 2 squared will give me positive 4, minus 3 power 4 which is also even power will make positive 81. But suppose you have a minus 2 power 3 which is odd power, that will give you negative 8. So it will keep the term negative if the odd power is there. Only do reciprocal of term which have a negative power, not the whole fraction. Example 1 over 2 power minus 2. So in that case, I have to switch only y power minus 2 to the numerator and 2 will stay as a denominator because this power only for y. But suppose I have a 2y minus 2. Means the whole bracket have minus 2. Then I can write it as 2y power 2. So it's depending on how the power is written there. Another example, 5 over 3 power minus 3. If you want to make power positive, flip your fraction. That will make you positive power. Another thing is square root of a, we can write a power half. Cube root of a, we can write a power 1 over 3. Suppose you have a power 2 over 3. Always remember the top will stay as a power and the bottom is converted as a root. So here it's a cube root is there. These are the important things that we have to keep in mind. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this video helpful, please give it thumbs up. Do subscribe for more math content and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or topics that you would like to see next.